SHS, this is Elizabeth Armstrong with your weekly announcements. After a great pump up at the pep rally last week, our Pioneers are headed to the Special Olympics May 13th through the 15th. J.J. Carter, Caleb Cox, James Taylor, Caleb Holtz, Luke Carpenter, Jason Wright, Jason Martin, Matthew Wyant, and Charlotte Shangru will be all representing SHS in the track and field events. For a little more news on athletics, male physicals will be held May 19th, 5 p.m. at the high school. Forms can be picked up in the main or athletic offices. Color guard tryouts are after school May 15th in the band room. Contact Mr. Zamborski or a member of the color guard for details. Also for some club news, the Ballroom Dance Club will have their final meeting May 14th, the Thursday before prom, in the Student Center. Everyone is welcome and it's free. With the last 2 weeks of school coming fast, it's time to cram for finals, EOI, and AP testing. For all you math students out there, MLRC will stay open through the end of the school year. If you are needing a break from all that studying, don't miss Corral's final performance May 18th in the PAC. That's about all for announcements today, and we'll toss it over to T-Mike for weather.
T-Mike Walker here with your Stillwater High weather. Looking towards the week of May 13th through the 20th. All right, getting on to Wednesday. You know, looking at a couple of thunderstorms throughout the day. High of about 89, low of about 71. All right, getting on into Thursday. We're going to be looking at some AM showers. But after that, looking like a pretty good day. High of about 82, low of about 71. All right, getting into the weekend, Friday and Saturday, look at some isolated and scattered thunderstorms. Highs around the 80s, lows around the 70s. And getting on the Sunday, we're going to be looking at like a pretty good day. Partly cloudy, no rain. Hey, there we go. High of about 79, low of about 50. And getting into the rest of the week, Monday through about Friday, looking at highs of 80s, lows of about 70s. And a couple isolated thunderstorms towards the weekend. So, you know, see Mike said it would Stillwater.
Today in America, prescription drug abuse is more common than the use or abuse of any other drug. You may think that just because it's prescribed by a doctor, even if it's not to you, that it's okay, but it's not. Prescription drug overdose is more common than you think. You don't know how much of any substance that your body can take, so taking a prescription medicine that's not prescribed to you could be fatal.
Do you want to play like a champion? Well, get in the game with Stillwater Pioneer Camps. This summer, Stillwater High School is hosting mini sport camps for the youth of Stillwater. Please visit the website www.stwpioneers.com for updated information.
I'll be your host once again. My name is Kyle Johnson, and I will be filling you in with recent and upcoming Stillwater High School sporting events. Starting things off with baseball. The varsity baseball team went out with 2 losses in the regional tournament and finished the season with 14 wins and 16 losses. Boys soccer season also finished up recently with a season record of 5-5. Girls soccer also finished up recently with...
Hey, you Pioneer seniors out there. This is your class officers, Lindsay and Maddie, giving you information about graduation. Practice is at Gallagher-Iba Arena on Friday, May 22nd at 1 p.m. sharp.
Graduation will begin at 8 at Gallagher-Iba on Friday, May 22nd. Seniors, just make sure you're properly dressed for it.
If you do not have a cap and gown or you will not be able to be at graduation practice, please let Ms. Moore or Ms. Tabish know immediately. Please clear all unexcused absences, library fines, overdue books, and bills in the main office.
Project graduation will be at the Colvin Center this year. It starts at 11 and ends at 3 a.m. and there's going to be a rock climbing wall, golf, Joe's Road Crew, and a bunch of prizes and scholarships. Woo. Project graduation will be at, did I say that wrong? Oh. Okay, let's do it again. Project graduate.
If you do not have a cap and gown, please let Miss Moore or Miss Tabish know. Okay. Park in the parking lot south of Boone Pickens Stadium.